Every time I die, I resurrect from water. Using this special ability, I understand various methods of death and their degrees of pain, ultimately becoming New York's most professional forensic examiner. But today, I encountered a troublesome corpse with an axe growing from his face. Du and her colleagues were convinced this was murder, yet I needed only to examine his mouth to determine it was accidental death.
What? The guy has an axe sticking out of his head. It's a clear homicide.
Faced with her questioning, I found myself reconstructing the scene for her. The deceased was a football fan who drank too much last night and missed the game, mistakenly thinking his home satellite antenna had problems. So he brought a ladder planning to go up and repair it. The tooth marks on the axe handle and wood chips in his mouth indicate he was holding the axe in his mouth at the time. Then he lost his footing and tumbled from the ladder, the microscopic spinal fractures confirming he landed on his back. At that precise moment, the axe he dropped happened to slide from the roof and strike his head.
The most elegant way to go, but accidental nonetheless.
Well, if it's the official man of death, who might argue?
Although this deceased died by accident, I discovered that the nearby female corpse that seemed like suicide was actually homicide. Joe couldn't grasp my meaning. The victim had undoubtedly leaped from the bridge, and there was even a driver serving as witness. Yet I had compelling reasons for suspicion. I found paint fragments in the corpse's fingernails, and this type of paint hasn't been used since 1976. This indicates the girl had scratched the steel frame surface very forcefully before falling, showing how strong her survival instinct was at the time. Furthermore, all her fractures were located on her back, suggesting she jumped while facing the bridge. I've lived 200 years, but I've never seen anyone jump from a bridge this way. Seeing merit in my observations, Joe intended to pursue the investigation further. However, before her investigation could begin, it was stopped by the new supervisor. The supervisor felt that having an eyewitness to the girl's suicide was sufficient. Besides, there were countless other cases requiring attention. They couldn't afford to waste police resources on one medical examiner's speculation. So she urged me to quickly sign and classify the case as suicide, but I firmly refused her.
Refuse to categorize it as such. They should either get a medical degree
To uncover the truth, I returned to the bridge that evening. I carefully made my way to the beam structure and indeed discovered her nail marks there. Nearby, I also found a set of men's shoe prints proving someone else had been present during the incident. The moment I looked up, I spotted a safety buckle secured in the shadows. Just as I pried the buckle free, I suddenly lost my footing. Fortunately, I managed to grasp the steel framework and pull myself back to safety. This discovery only reinforced my conviction that the girl hadn't committed suicide. But just as I was preparing to ride my bicycle home, the safety buckle suddenly slipped and fell to the ground. When the driver got out to check, he found nothing on the ground except that bicycle, and at this time, I had already been reborn from the river.